display a perfect synapses of cultures clashing, much like the vultures dashing to a suffocating scent of the wheat, where they can leave an impression. And heavy on this eagle's wings are the wings of a fearful infection, causing the descending, where paths are crossing, reflecting all these X's. Now this passage of pressure is rightly endowed, because shining their fight towards this seemingly constant stream, nature being placed only changes faces, and the falling of the feathers remains us in stasis. And the falling of the feathers create this red, white, and blue blanket just covering bones left shaken. We have never, ever been sacred. And now off in the distance, a blind hawk wearily hunts its prey, while the owls howl in attempt to alleviate the hate. Just keep our food safe. Protect us from those pigeons. And don't accept the eggs from the infiltrating chickens. See, these views are so animalistic. Like to take care of us, forget about the rest, put a wall around the nest. See, if this is the box you live in, then you can keep the check. Thank you.
Wow.
So I wrote that poem at Marion during a 5-year study into the criminal judicial system at Marion. I wrote that thinking like, man, I was like, damn. But now I got 4 years of doing that poem. So, yeah, thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Karen. That was awesome. Okay. Up next, I think I'm going to go with Patrick. Okay, so Patrick, I had the pleasure of experiencing Scars and Bars while I was at DCI. It was a program that came into DCI to just encourage us and uplift us through the Word of God, and we really thoroughly enjoyed Patrick's visits to DCI. And so up next we have Patrick.
Thank you. I also did an involuntary vacation right here in Columbus. Even though I'm from Cleveland, I was in a wonderful place called Chico. It was so wonderful they wanted to tear it down. But yeah, West Broad Street Road. So my wife and I are ex-felons as well. And yeah, this poem is a little bit about my life. I walked a lonely road, roamed just a lonely soul. And no one seemed to notice as I walked from a broken home. As a juvenile incarcerated, it slowly turned my heart to stone. With every passing tragedy, my blood was slowly growing cold. They tried to fill me with prescriptions because I'm young and angry. As a kid, dreamed of escaping to a place where there was safety. Hear them blame me, say I'm dangerous, but they're the ones creating us. Now suddenly they're afraid of us. They send us off and they cage us up. They never ever try to reach me. There's 2.2 million of us bleeding. A generation's falling. I hear the children calling. I feel your spirit drawing. My city is filled with coffins. It's true that we all got closets that we won't let anyone open. They're loaded with skeletons, hell, and the devilish things that we've been exposed to. Words wish that never was spoken, curtains that never were open. Broken, lost our composure. We've trusted friends that have turned to vultures. See, memories racing like NASCAR are like the government running from veterans, wishing would end. Confetti from enemies, praising your end and your fast fall. See, I was repressed for years, living in fear, afraid to let anyone into my sphere. Tried to cry, but couldn't find tears, tried to die. So why are we here? See, shadows surround me, looking in mirrors, peers appear to look at me weird, like I'm a deer with elephant ears, rocking a beard and running with shears. See, they're under the impression that we all should have been smeared. Mentally grinding their gears, trying to find my veneer like furniture after a year IKEA. Pursue the future idea. See, a light at the end of these hyenas. Philip I, like Caesarea, on his astounding pounding freedom. Living it loudly, bouncing and lean and shaking the room and not even screaming. This is my season. Call me the weatherman, bringing the rain. UK to Cleveland, see it. Thank you.
Okay, so last but certainly not least, on the spoken word, as I know her, as Beatles.
Like the band.
One of the most profound spoken word talents that I have ever encountered in my life. I write poetry as well, and I always tell Beatles that I always have to give her props because she does it. I'm gonna let her do her thing up here, but she's definitely one of my favorites, and we made it through it. Present our arts to you, and without further ado, Beatles.
To everybody who was incarcerated, I did this earlier, but just like, you guys, just take a second. Like, look at that, we're free. I touched the power drill an hour ago. I haven't touched the power drill in 7 years. Like, really think about that. I haven't touched the power tool. So anyway, all right. Oh, why are jellyfish so lonely?
Wow.
Because there's no you. I know. All right. I'm gonna do two. So one's called Smoke Break. A black and mild hangs out over the tip of my tongue. A black and mild hangs out over the tip of my tongue. I am temporarily numb, transfixed by the smoke. I hear the pitter-patter of freelance raindrops hit the top of the car. I close my eyes. I don't even remember driving. The cloud squeezes water on me, rinsing me of confinement. I open my eyes. My cigarillo, dry as the desert, burns like tinder. The world and I are clean. In the distance, I hear someone say, "Why is that girl sitting on top of the car smoking a cigarette in the rain?" I smile to myself. I guess they've never been to prison. You know what? Hi. So I started writing poetry because of a and there's this teacher. Her name is Heidi Arnold, and I did it, and she's like, "What you did, you can make it a poem." So I'm gonna read you the first thing that started that I realized I was a poet. So that was so unelegant. It's called "I Am From." I am from bikes laid out in the front yard while little badass kids run around the streets, where the air smells of cornbread and collard greens, where we walk by faith and not by sight. And a boy named Trey plays basketball all day and night. I am from bullets spraying the ground like a rain shower, where supply and demand eats weed, pills, and coke, and your best friend of today is tomorrow's new ghost. Where the only colors allowed in your crown box was either red or blue, and making it to 21 was too old to die too soon. I'm from the only way to make it is to dribble a ball, or rap a line, or run a track. When you turn around, there's a gun to your back. But I come from also strong black mothers, raising their children to make ends meet. Where mothers missed meals so us kids never went hungry. Where they break fire hydrants to cool off in the summer. Where 50 cents gets you a pop from the truck that sold ice cream. I am from where I am from, as you can see. I am who I am because where I'm from made me. Thank you.
All right, now. Yes. I got chills already. Y'all in for a special treat right now. Let me just tell y'all in for a special treat right now. We have a superstar in our presence. Y'all don't know it yet, but y'all about to find out. This is songstress Andrea Mitchell, who is going to sing for y'all. Okay. She's going to sing.
We don't sing that stuff. All everything is, but I love you.
I know you
everybody.
Hello.
That's me. I also did a 6-year study at the Dayton Correctional Institution. I'm from Cleveland, Ohio originally. I made some mistakes, I made some choices. Ended up in prison. I was terrified. Because I thought I'd never get to sing for anybody again, and it's my life's blood, my joy, and I was terrified. And lo and behold, I had an outlet. Lo and behold, I had friends like me. So we made a way in an impossible situation. I'm glad to be here today. So I wrote, it's a quick little piece, but it's something that I needed to get out. Because sometimes you gotta work it out. And because I'm on a different path of life, I can't do the things that I used to. So just bear with me. I'm not very coordinated, and I don't manage time well. Okay. Louder. It's called Ode to Me. Thanks, Denzel. Someday, like I do, you had it all. You let it slip and fall. But now I see that yours is my game. Because I've fallen in love again. She's 5'5", got thick thighs, a little slant to her eyes, and a smile that will blot out the moon. Oh, she's me, and it feels real good to love me back finally. You thought you had me licked, that you wear me out, and I quit. But diamonds are forged under pressure, baby. Can't you see I'm shining? Oh, you can't? So on the days that I wanna hate you, I'll be humble and say thank you for giving me the chance to love me again.
All right, and for our final performance by a returning artist, we have a fire dance by Carrie Cryfield, and if you can all come to this area because she's going to be out here in the shade doing her fire dance.
Hey, Derek. Derek's here. Facebook. How are you? I'm good. You're gonna. Couldn't get it going. Yeah, they're about to do one performance outside, the final one, a fire right here. Derek.